Welcome to this Pride of Dakota feature. As we get older, we're constantly looking for ways to pass down our legacy or preserve our memories for future generations. More and more, you're seeing valuable keepsakes make their way into the garage sales where, in reality, they could be turned into a valuable keepsake for generations to come. In this feature, we're visiting with Kari Bies of Rumpelquiltskin on how to turn those unwanted scraps of memorabilia into a time-tested treasure. Rumpelquiltskin, located in Wishick, North Dakota, was established in March of 2012 by Kari Bies. What first opened as a quilting studio offering services such as long arming and custom quilts has quickly grown and has now added services such as embroidery, quilt repair, and restoration. Retail items such as fabrics and notions are also available. Kari has also added quilting classes to her list of growing services. Kari, welcome.
Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about these hidden treasures that people have lying around the house. I mean, what do you mean by hidden treasures?
Sure. We're talking about shirts, articles of clothing of passed away relatives or friends and family, hankies, neckties, anything that can be preserved, photos.
Oh,
That's
wow.
a huge one.
So let's talk about shirts for a second.
Sure.
Are you talking about like dress shirts or t-shirts or?
It's been a trend for t-shirt quilts.
Okay.
T-shirt quilts make a graduation gift just sweet because you can preserve all of their t-shirts in a quilt that they'll actually use.
Wow. Okay, so my daughter has been in Shade Tree Players now for 11 years, and she has a t-shirt from every single year that she was in Shade Tree Players.
Perfect.
And you know that eventually those are going to end up either in the rag bucket or in the garage sale.
Correct.
So you're saying that you can take these t-shirts and fabricate them somehow into a quilt.
Yep. There's a process where you stabilize all the shirts and they're all the same size and you put them into a beautiful quilt that she can remember all of her shade tree experiences and plays and use a quilt for forever. And you can embroider personalized things in there, her name, the dates, etc.
Characters that she played.
Yep.
Wow. Now you talk about like neckties and things like that. Do you use those as like accents or are you just using the fabrics out of the necktie?
Sometimes there are tie quilts and there are hanky quilts.
Okay.
Hanky and tie quilts are sometimes, most of the time, not used. They're more of an heirloom remembrance thing. Those are a little more delicate.
And when you say heirloom quilt, is that something that's hung up or in display?
Yep.
Okay.
And not used. Yep.
And then you said photos. Now, how do you put a photo into a quilt?
Yeah, it's unbelievable. You can, with technology and the product that we use, you can transport a photo, old or new, into a quilt by putting it on the fabric, literally on the fabric, and the quality is there.
Wow, so there's a transfer process to get it on. That's incredible.
Yep. So you can feature photos from throughout the years and feature family members that have gone or that are still here on a quilt.
Wow. So instead of maybe loading up the tub with stuff that's for the garage sale, maybe take a second look at it and say, is this something that I could maybe fashion into a keepsake, right?
Sure, yep.
So if someone has questions on this, how do they get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me at on my website at rumpelquiltskin.com, through Facebook at facebook.com/rumpelquiltskin and Twitter at rumpelquiltskin also. And my phone number is 701-452-6100. And you can email any questions, comments, concerns, anything to info@rumpelquiltskin.com.
Kari, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
For more information on this Pride of Dakota featured member, or to find other feature podcast episodes, visit our website at prideofdakota.com or join the conversation at facebook.com/prideofdakota.